Now, Ed Kengerski with tonight's sports on News Channel 3's Live at 11.
Well, if you look in the rafters on Van Rick Drive, you know the K-Wings have a pretty good feel for this division title thing. Nick Bootlin and the boys need 1 point in tonight's regular season finale to lock up their 4th crown in 5 years. Back to the ice now. The contrast in tonight's NCAA hockey championship is just mind-boggling. Minnesota, with over 51,000 students and 5 national titles, meeting Union College of Schenectady, New York, 2,200 strong, and still looking for number 1.
Now, here are your hosts, Ed Kengerski and Andy Pepper.
Welcome, everyone. So glad you can join us tonight. I'm Ed Kengerski along with Andy Pepper. Some sports fans call this the best time of the year. And after watching David Brown at his best against Toledo, he's the kind of talent that could produce another shining moment for WMU. We'll have much more on the Broncos coming up later. John Beilein and his staff doing what they've done this year, what they've continued to do. Can you just comment a little more about that?
Well, John Beilein was a great coach long before the success of last.
Set the pitch, he swings, fouling ball, stopped by Truby for the second one, reeling at first. 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. A great play by Truby to end the 3rd.
Those memories are why people gathered at Comerica Park. When you grow up with something this near and dear to your heart, closure is the best therapy.
Well, like I told my principal, I teach at Matawan, I said, I've got to take a funeral day because somebody in my family died. Ernie was always important to me.
One of a kind, unique. I mean, you know, how could you not pay tribute to just a remarkable institution, really?
Ernie had the largest extended family any of us had seen because we were all part of it. Forget baseball, he taught us how to live and to love.
I will never forget him, and he's a legacy for all of us. I learned more about life from him than anyone else, and I will never forget what he's done for me.
I also respect that he was a Marine in World War II, 42 to 46, and he was a great family man and had time for everybody. And his humility, I mean, you know, how could you be more humble?
The Hall of Famer has been silenced, but his voice will always be heard. A timeless treasure taking us back to our youth.
He was just somebody that you could sit and listen to and just, you were relaxed listening to him. I enjoyed listening to him, so I felt that we really needed to come.
I told my students who don't really understand this that imagine molasses, just slow and sweet pouring into your ear. It was like the voice of your grandfather, the good grandfather, you know, who loved you unconditionally. And it's summer and fireflies and blowing bubbles and swinging. It's everything that your childhood was.
There's a drive to left. That one is long gone.
Devin Munson.